I will just be sharing this around.
Oh,
Uh,
I just this the new person, Elderon.
yep.
I
Hi. I
are
like
you
your profile pic. It's the Rainbow Galaxy Kitty.
uh,
All right. And boop.
I just noticed the thing. Warrior, I swear I'll have my revenge for the death of my brother. Elf, you have my bow. Dwarf, you have my axe. Necromancer, and your brother.
it's so funny. Funny.
Like he's getting revenge on me. He doesn't need him by his side again.
It's like dude, fuck this.
uh, okay. I'm set up now. I won't have any problems. I'm hoping I won't have any problems.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
reason
having
why I say
problems.
boss makes a dollar, I make a dime. That's why I look at memes on company time.
Yes, memes is the soul.
It's not memes. It's research.
Okay.
Woo. Okay. And boop, boop, boop.
Getting nice and comfortable. Got my stuff. Everything's set up.
So I have my tea and nothing more. I already eat my
Oh
snacks.
shoot! I forgot. I forgot. The links are in the moon links, right? Yeah, should be.
Yep.
Gotta be. Mm-hmm.
Now, does everyone have their +3 banana of smiting?
Nah, I have my rabbit.
I already eat it.
All right. I'm.
So yeah, I saw that on D&D memes and it was just too funny not to share. Level 1
Yeah.
parties are effectively storming the beaches of Normandy, armed with only a banana.
Banana.
All right. So just want to say that we're live, and I'm sure that people who are watching already know who my previous players are. So I don't want to waste too much time having them introduce themselves because time is of essence, and I want to have them play as much D&D as possible. However, there is a new player that has joined between this session and last, and I want them to say hi and
I
sort of introduce themselves and who they're playing as.
I
First. Who would go first?
I don't know what to say. So go you first. I have to.
All right. So actually, you know what? Let's just hop on in with our new player in their session and have them sort of, you know, go through the hoops and start off right afterwards into them my party playing. So, Elderon, please introduce your new player or your new character that you're playing. What?
My character is Zero Tatania. He's an high elf rogue. Ex-slave. Is neutral but ability. It was I forgot. XD. Chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral. That is alignment.
All right. So, you, your character, has just arrived in the capital city of Eldorado. The Star Cell, I
I'm
believe.
still trying to fix this. How does it not?
Tech issues, everyone.
How do
Woo! Okay, let's see.
this is the second?
That's right. I might need to open up the roll 20. That'll help.
Yeah, everyone, let's hop
Yes,
on
how
in.
I look at. I don't use Roll20. I don't know how it works. Sorry.
It's all good. This is just,
I had to put launch a game.
yeah, launch the game and hop
Mm.
on in.
Oh, fancy.
One moment.
I should change my profile picture to my character, no? It's fine like this.
You can. There.
Woo!
Thank the Lord. You know, just so it doesn't happen again, I'm gonna. Yeah, there you go. Now you can't do nothing to me. Ha ha ha.
And watch it do
Everything that goes to camera. Everything.
And with
I
that,
am now safe. Hopefully, I'm safe.
Safety is an illusion.
Yeah.
with that, let's just hop onto your character to introducing our new character. So, our newest player has just arrived in the city of Eldorel. Or Star. And on a mini cruise. And it's highly recommended from the crew that they were with to go to the local pub that many people who come and go to just get a good drink. And remind me, everyone. Oh, actually, never mind. Called the Scoundrel and Cauldrons bar. If they want to grab something good to drink. Now, it's up to them if they want to go visit it. Because there has been another crew has just docked and all of them had headed towards that exact location. So, Elderon, what do you decide to do?
I'm not with the rest. I'm alone. I don't know.
Well, it's highly recommended for you to go to the Scorn and Cauldron shop, as there has been a group of them.
Sorry, I was thinking that I was already there.
Oh, okay. So, since you're already there, you do see a group of people sort of all around the barkeep, who is a satire who has this little post around the bar saying that there has been an interesting job assignment that he wants people to do. Now it's up for whoever, it's up for anyone who wants to join. And the reward is undefined.
Ooh.
So you, along with whoever you want to join, can decide to go or not.
Now this is where I was like a little bit surprised. Who agreed to go?
I did.
I
The
know
I
bard.
did. Yeah,
Yeah.
the thief, the feral thief is going for you, so nobody dies horribly.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other tiefling, Cassia, also agreed, saying something along the lines of,
I'm
well,
gonna
wouldn't
say mine
hurt to.
agreed. I'm gonna say mine agreed after after having a little bit of an issue with Dawn's character. Just saying, they agreed out of trying to be a little bit cooler. This is going on. This is going with the flow of the whole team. They were doing. They think settle a little bit of head.
And Kira wants to go with Nils' character. What is your character called?
My name?
No, for the Nilvo.
I don't know, did we lose Neveril?
Oh no.
What's the name of your character?
I heard you.
Fine.
No, Novi. What's the name of your character?
Yeah. I think we lost someone.
Womp womp.
Oop.
Wah, 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 wah.
How about this? Everyone who's currently in the voice chat, please put your name, like your username, or the name that you want to be said on stream when not in character, and your character name, and brackets.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. This so will be not confusing.
That sounds like a plan.
Woo! Fun times.
Woo! I could feel the excitement.
Yeah. All right. So,
We'll get to storming the beaches eventually.
yes,
Eventually.
eventually.
Friendship is magic, Cream Puff.
Oh.
Mhm.
Do, 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 do. All right. So as my players are sort of setting up, we all, I would assume, sort of are in agreement to sort of wanting to go on this venture. With that, you, I assume that all of you sort of try to get the barkeep's attention.
Sure.
And with that, the satire sort of sets down all of his food and turns to all of you. Now, as you may have seen, there has been some rumors going around our fair city. And I would like for any adventurers to investigate an old magic shop that has been open nearby. Or has been closed for quite a bit, since a few of my patrons suspect that there might be some sort of odd behavior happening within the walls of that place. And if you do, there might be a good reward that comes your way, depending
Ooh,
on.
what kind of odd?
Hmm.
For now, I will give all of you 35 gold pieces each if you are able to find out what's happening. And depending on how you do, there might be a little bit more if you bring back some evidence.
For evidence, you say?
Interesting.
You.
How many other adventurers have you paid up front like this?
Well, so far you are all the first ones to be interesting.
That should be either good or a bad thing.
Since all the local folk here are sort of the superstition type and haven't really wanted to go on down.
Well,
Sounds
what do y'all
very
say
interesting.
about this?
I want to go. I want to investigate.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything better right now.
I mean, I'll go with the flow and go with y'all. Yeah, I'll go. I'll go with you. I'd rather see what this superstition people want to not agree to this. I want to go. I'm going.
Brax is going to just simply nod and speak in Infernal. I see why not. I could use the extra pay.
Alrighty. And he pulls out a map and points towards the location on the map where the shop is. And it's pretty close to where you guys are currently located at. And it won't be quite an issue for you all to get there.
Could I ask for the map?
Why, certainly. Here you go. And
I grab the map and look at it.
Yeah.
A little closely to see if there's anything else on the map.
You see that this is actually a map of the city. And this is what you would normally see on every sort of brochure. But it's a little bit more detailed with locations of restaurants, food, uh, important ports, exports, and imports, gates, all that.
Why, this is indeed very
Interesting.
not fake at all. Okay. I think this is a safe little bounty we have here. There's nothing odd about this map, much to my experience with little detailed. I think we're on a A-okay with this one. Easy gold indeed.
And with that, I assume that all of you head on out and head towards the abandoned shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think as they prepare to go out, though, Cassia would turn to three other people who happen to be standing pretty close behind her, and you would just hear her you would probably hear her whispering, not be able to discern what it is, but you'd hear her whispering to them and hand over some of her equipment to one of them, who happens to be a human about as tall as her. A human female in a dress about as tall as Cassia is, so about 5'11".
Alrighty.
And then she would follow everyone.
Alright. So you all arrive to what you see on screen right now.
Oh, many things to grab.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I see some nice beans over there. Maybe some of those apples. Could be cherries. Either one, I'm going to take him. Oh, I forgot you cut your hair. You look cool. Yeah.
All the items that you see are just very common items that you can find anywhere. Including books,
Everything was nice. I know I got Jeff and everything the previous day before, and I felt that he was still disappointing whenever he's leaving because he was really old, so I just let him just lay there. And so I went out to the living room, out here, and I see that he moved a bit, took out the blanket, and he looks up at me with a weird looking face, and I was like, and I'm like, hey, buddy, what you sleep behind? And he just gave me a look, and so
yeah,
I got a little confused
your
when I told him
volume.
that he didn't get up. Looked over and tried to, I tapped him, tried to.
I think, Amanson, you might be able to mute them.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
there we go. Yep.
There we go.
So, as you guys see on screen, this is all sort of what you will see, sort of barrage of items around. And all can be set up in the corner. A normal axe on the wall. There's a table with a few items, few bookcases all around. Normal things.
I suppose I am going to just immediately start poking around books, I guess, since those are just kind of there first.
Okay, so as you prod and look around the books, you see that there are some normal books about cooking, alchemy, some small little monster manuals, like common stuff that you will see, like around Moonshae, the Moonshae, this normal books. If you're looking for anything specific, roll me an investigation. 18. What are you exactly looking for?
I'm looking for books in, I think, probably languages I don't recognize, or content that is suspicious, like probably necromancy, ancient orders of evil, etc.
All right. So, as you sort of look around, you find that is a section uh, on the bookshelf, sort of right here. Let me go back to
You're welcome
the.
to drag my character as necessary.
I know I was actually right. Right here on that side of the map, where
Could
there is one section that appears to be of an entire section of learning languages.
Okay, cool.
And it's sort of wide variety of, like, for example, Sylvian, um, Dwarf, Draconic, uh, Goblin, all sort of like common languages.
Hmm.
Um, and it has one copy of Celestian, and all these books have sort of special properties to them where you can learn from them during time for an hour. And if you do that throughout a week, you will learn how to write it. And then if you're continuing, you can learn to speak it as well.
could I could I possibly move my character to investigate what's on that table?
Yeah. So,
What would I need a roll for that?
is there anything, if you want to look for something specific, or want to try to do anything to go into it, then do me also an investigation. While
You
you're,
said
Oh, okay.
this place was abandoned, right?
yeah, abandoned.
Would it be possible for me to just get a copy of all of the books for safekeeping?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Mhm.
And like I said, it's basically it takes 2 weeks for you to learn
Mm-hmm.
and to read and speak, and there's a downtime of a week for anyone else can use it. So it's magically attuned to be only learned once. All right. Neil, is what are you specifically wanting to try to look for?
I see books on there. The books are able to be looked for. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to look at the books then.
The books. So on the table, you will see that there are some how-to handbooks that's normally talks about uh, using simple weapons, magic if you're a wizard. Uh, Pretty simple stuff. I'm going to take that 7, and that's really what you find on that table when you sort of read the book. Look at the covers and all that. Oop, I'll put this back up.
Sorry, I just see how many times on accidentally like pressed the investigation button. I did it 4 times on accident. I was trying to press it once.
It's all good.
What can I see on the desk in the corner?
As you take a look at the desk in the corner, you see that it is full of alchemy. It's just a simple alchemy table, and it contains an empty flask, several ingredients, and in addition to what other people have found on the tables, how-to manual on like simple potions, how to work it.
Is sword on the table actually on the table, or there's no sword on the table?
Oh, there's a sword on the table.
Then can my person grab it?
Yeah, sir. It is a simple short sword.
Oh, okay. I got an idea then.
I want to sniff the empty flask. Like, was there? Is there some remainder of something? Or is it like empty?
From what you quickly see, unless you want to look into it, it does look empty. And if you want to look deeper into it, please do also roll an investigation check. 18.
Oh.
So, you find out that it seems to have hold some sort of liquid in it in the past. From what you can tell, unless you are proficient with alchemy tools.
Nope.
Yep. So
my character is.
Yeah. So with that 18, you can definitely tell that there was some sort of liquid in it in the past month or so.
Braxis will speak up and comment, "Let me take a look." And may I roll? And
So I will let you have that advantage with that 19.
yay.
Um,
Blessed is the DM.
with that 19, you can recognize that it was a healing potion, like the low grade 2D plus whatever. The lowest form of healing potion that was in it. And it was washed out pretty decently in the nearby ocean that you guys came in just a few hours ago. And because of the particles that were left behind.
What is it? What is it? Is it poison or I don't know, something sinister?
It seems a healing potion was washed out.
Boring. Yeah, they'll just let it go and look at books instead.
All right. So, as you guys sort of look around the books, you see that one of you have found an old-looking leatherback book uh, that appears to be of some magical use. If any of you want to get into using becoming a wizard.
Found the book?
I wave the book in the air for the room. Wizard book, anyone?
Me, I like the wizard book. I'll trade you for the sword.
I am not a wizard. Why would I wish that?
Nor am I. I just want the knowledge.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
Actually, as you sort of look around with that 18, you have also found an old archaic talisman that could be used as a medium for those who might be interested in going into the clergy, or if somehow if you want to learn some, use it as a medium for a non-religious person.
What do you mean by medium?
It's an arcane focus, basically.
Gotcha.
For any
Okay.
class. Other than Bard, because Bard you need a special thing.
Yeah, I got my trusty loot. Okay. I'm just kind of like declaring these things as I find them.
Yeah.
I really want to check those barrels. I've been staring at them.
Okay.
Can Neil just go over to the barrels and see if those within them?
All right. To take a look inside the barrels, there seem to just be filled with some sort of different varieties of items such as mushrooms, frog's eyes, stuff that you would normally see in an archaic wizard place.
Dawn,
Yes.
come look at these frog eyes. They look pretty weird, don't you think?
Alrighty, just ping it on the map. Where? Right over here?
Actually, right over here. These barrels. And these barrels over there. Those are all.
Abraxas will take a look. What do I need to roll?
Same sort of thing if you want to figure out if they're how they relate to alchemistry with intelligence. Oh, sadly though, you can't get that nat.
Yeah.
Dang.
However, with that 19, you will figure out that none of these items that are in the barrels really go along with each other. They have unique properties that could be beneficial for certain spells, or if you combine them with something else, they might be good. But none of the items that are in the room actually fit together.
Interesting. How many of you are familiar with arcane magics?
bit. I learned about it and not really pursued in it.
I found a whole book about it just now.
Oh, I don't. I
Check.
don't. I have plenty of knowledge on it. I don't need more of it. I need more knowledge on things like how to cook or maybe craft something. If you find a book on something like to craft a rope or anything of sorts, we might in future need it. I would love one of those. In
I
fact, could my character just go to one of the book areas, like the list in the left bottom right, left hand bottom left?
I have an idea. Bring the book over here and see if you can't find any of these reagents within.
Okay, I walk over to him.
All right.
I hand over the book.
Let's see here. What would I find in the book?
You would find that basically it's the same sort of items that you would have together. It's basically what items that you would find within like a beginner's class of alchemy. Of this goes to here. This is how you're supposed to interact with an chemistry set.
This seems like kids' basic knowledge. Is there any more books that I could like look in next to him, like any that he's near?
Yeah, roll me an. Actually, you know what? As you are sort of looking into it, you all find that there are several books that go into specifics of making potions. However, none of them sort of relate to back to the what's inside of the barrels.
These are potent spell components, but not what would be decent for making potions themselves. They do not
Do anyone know
include ink.
how to make me?
Can you repeat that for us, please? Because it does.
Uh-oh. Do anyone else knows how to make like potions besides me?
I am familiar
Maybe
with alchemy
two heads
tools.
is better than
yes.
one. Then get over here. You might want to look at this. Seems a little bit interesting.
Alrighty, I'm guessing we'll be working together for making potions, doing stuff.
And
Dawn, I'm over here. I'm over by the books.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm having a rough time putting voices to tokens. You know.
It's okay. It's okay. I passed the book over to Dawn to check out.
Alrighty, and he's going to look through the book for those particular components, what this guy was working on before he disappeared.
all right, as you sort of look through, there doesn't seem to be anything standing out, but you do see on individual pages of like the items that you've seen in the barrels, like you've seen all the items that were listed circled, but so far as you can tell, that's just what they are, circled items.
Found anything interesting that I haven't seen yet?
I might have. And he begins gathering the items to mix them together.
All right. As you start mixing around, please do roll me an alchemist supplies.
Of course. Not as
13.
good as
Ah, darn.
With that 13, you are able to mix together a potion of healing.
Not bad.
That's mixed with a potion of temporary low blind dark vision. So basically it's like 30 feet around that you can see for 5 minutes.
useful.
One question.
Yes.
I'm in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Could I search in the table for a diary of something that could have mm, like a diary?
Can you repeat what you're looking for?
It's a diary from the guy that disappeared. Investigation diary, something
Roll,
written by the guy.
roll me actually investigation, and we can see if you can find anything.
How I do that? Oh, I do that. I don't know how to use Roll20.
Oh, actually, if you had D&D Beyond
Yes.
and the Beyond 20, you should be able to directly roll from the table, from your sheet to the game.
Oh, I think I found it.
All right. So yeah, please do roll me an investigation.
Investigation.
While you're doing that, 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Well then,
So
a
with
natural 20.
unnatural 20.
no, it's an 18 plus 2.
Yep. With that 20, you actually find there seems to be something weird with that candle on the desk.
Mm. Where? Yes.
And it seems to be there's, from what you can tell, a key that can fit right into the middle of the table.
Ooh. I go and take it.
All right.
Hide in the wood.
So, as you place the candle right in the middle, just like a key, you hear a of a of something in the room.
Something mechanical. Like,
Yeah, something mechanical unlocking. But you cannot tell exactly where.
I'll do a check to know the general direction from where it comes, the sound.
Yes. Um,
What I
Actually,
have to
with
roll.
that 20, you could notice that it is from sort of back in the room here.
From the axe.
From the
From that
axe.
sound.
Would we hear it
Yeah,
or only him?
everyone in the room could hear that sound.
And I twist when I use a key, I say, I did something!
Something
Super happy. Ooh, I did something.
beyond
You
your
did
god.
something. Everyone heard that click, right?
Yeah, I have. Beyond your god.
Nah, I think that was a click to something else. It wasn't some. I think it was a machine.
I guess let's dig around and figure out what happened.
Yes.
All right.
Could I try to grab the axe, see if it would do something?
All right. Yeah, you can. As you grab the axe, you could see that um yeah, you're able to sort of grab, pull it off the wall, and you all hear a similar sound as before. However, there seems to be another crank that sounds off right over here.
In that deleted carpet.
Okay, I think this is a puzzle. Anyone good at puzzle?
Can I go and check a place that sound?
Yeah, go on ahead. You can go check it out if you want to.
I have to roll something.
Roll investigation.
Oh, nice.
Luck be on his side again.
Okay.
Okay then.
19. With that 19, you are able to unlock. You're able to see that unlike the rest of the room, except for the table, the wall with the axe, and the area right in front of you, it seems all have sort of been used more recently than what the areas around them.
Could you repeat that for me, please? I did.
You are. He was able to find out that the area with the axe, the candle stick, and the area right in front of him here have all been used recently. So sort of.
I'll check if there is a trapdoor in the floor, the
Um,
base or something.
you cannot tell exactly if there's a trapdoor right below you, but you do notice that there is a noticeable sort of crack between the bookshelves.
Hmm. Can I get close and look in between?
Um, if you want to look in between, please do roll me a strength.
Oh, oh,
And if anyone wants to help him, then both of you roll for with advantage.
Braxis will
I'll
help
like
him. He's
to
not
help
the
him.
strong.
I want to help him as well.
Okay.
oh,
Oh, I have a crowbar if you need one.
I don't think that actually needs to be helped because someone here just rolled a natural 22.
Nice.
Nice.
So, Chris,
Yeah.
you walk up right towards the thing, and with your big, muscly arms, slide open the thing, and you hear one final click, and the floor right below where both things, both, I'm forgetting the word for it, both bookshelves, the floor right below them. You see them go down and out, revealing a staircase going down below.
All I see
That's
if
either
there is
good
something
or
else
bad.
because I'm elf.
It could be
and
either.
I can see in the dark.
From what you can tell, Elderon, you can sort of see that there's really no traps that are set. From what you can tell. Do you
What I
go?
see is a tunnel, a basement. How is the
You
place?
see a sort of hallway, or the beginnings of a hallway, down the flight of stairs.
Mm. All I go down is like because I can see in the dark and enter
All right.
first
Who
to
else
check.
wants to join in on the fun?
I
Abraxas will.
absolutely.
Go ahead.
I'm going with the flow. I'll join.
All right.
Yeah,
Who
I love secret staircases.
who here cannot see in the dark?
Oh, halflings don't have dark
I
vision, have
got
they?
a can. Wait, is there candles like near the bookshelves over there? Could I
Yes.
grab it if there is?
There are candles there, but majority of them are unlit. However, there is a set of matches that are near.
Could I light one of the
Also-
candles to bring with?
Sure.
Yeah, also I will pull out my lantern from my backpack.
All right.
Blood away.
I'm not trying to use my lantern. I'm trying to use fire.
So
You never know if you need it. So
you all sort of go down, and you all sort of see this little hallway.
Even with my
Friendship
60
is
feet dark
magic, cream
vision.
puff.
Yeah, that's where because the hallway ends at 40 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I am seeing but a
Well,
black screen.
they
Zoom out and
advance.
scroll to the bottom.
Yeah, scroll to the bottom, and you should be able
you-
to see that the. Hold on.
I see it. I see it.
Hold on. If you pull in your.
Though, of course, the rest of it is apropos of any of the characters who can't see and don't have dark vision.
Yes. For those who have any sort of lit matches or dark vision, you also sort of see that within the lower area, at least 2 hallways. That
Okay.
get out to the side. And the walls seem to be having very, very dim crystals.
Well, there's two ways. Either we split up or we go the same way. I vote stay together.
Mm,
You're saying don't split the party?
It's up to you guys.
I'm going with no splitting, but there's two ways, so we could split, but we don't know what's down here.
I can
know?
zero my character in the at first when he say he go directly like zone out and go to the last hallway.
Okay, then he's going that way.
All right.
Anyone else?
Well,
Still,
we may
you
as
know,
well
like,
follow
only-
the leader.
Yeah, I'll just.
I don't want to die, so I'll follow.
All right. So all of you sort of go down and you see pass through a doorway down that specific hallway, and you see that there's a few more intersections down further down.
I feel like this is a maze, guys. There's more ways to go.
Ah,
I want to go straight ahead. Can my character just go straight ahead? Like, they don't even question it this time? They don't want to go through that door.
can I
Going straight ahead.
open the door and look inside, but not go to that place? Like, open the door and, say, and look inside.
Okay.
Sure.
So, as you sort of go to the door, please roll me. You realize this is locked. That door is locked.
Can I
However,
try
it's
to open it?
okay. So, if you try to open it without a lock picking, please roll me a strength check.
E.
If not, please roll me a lock picking if you have it.
As a rogue, you should.
Look, picking. Should I? Thieves tool.
Yeah,
Yep.
thieves tool.
Eh, what I should roll?
Um, roll me with that. Strength as or dexterity or whatever. Yeah. To try to unlock it.
It's say 15, but it not.
15?
Okay. Yes. Why
Uh,
don't you don't send the?
I'll take that 15. So, with that 15, you're able to unlock it. And you open on up the door.
What I see?
And you see right on the inside, two bandits
Oh,
sleeping on
no.
the ground.
Oh,
Go this way now.
Randy didn't see you. Didn't see me, no?
No, they're currently asleep at the moment.
I turn around. I ask with a lower voice, what we should do. That is about that bandit.
I think we should keep going the other way first. If this is a dead end and there's just banding, I think another way would be a good,
Yes,
can
I
we
like the idea.
investigate just in case there's more?
Like the idea. Look to all the places and then go to get rid of them.
All right. So you guys are heading towards continuing down the hallway, correct? Not going on in?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you all sort of head on down the corridor, you also see another door.
Oh, come on.
Can I go back to the other the other tunnel that we pass didn't enter
Mm-hmm.
in the
I want to try to open that door.
All right.
well.
If you want to try to open it up with a lockpicking, please do it roll with dexterity. That if not, please roll me a strength. As you try to open it on up.
I'm on a dexterity because I want to use a lockpick.
All right.
1 second. It's loading because this means.
So. Do, 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 do. Boop.
It's very slow for a minute. It's like slowly load. Oof.
All right. Once the thing comes in, I can tell you what happens.
It's dexterity. Really.
13. So, you had a difficult time unlocking. You got part way through, but it did not seem to open up all the way.
So something's stuck on the other side. Is what you're saying.
No, you are almost got the lock unpacked, but you did not get it all the way through.
Darn. Do anyone else want to try to open this door?
Pass me the picks. I'll try.
Can I?
While
I would
they
like
do
to
that, can
first-
I
I
go
pass
to look at the other?
extra pair. I'm gonna go this way so he can get the.
Well,
I would.
Oh.
I would like to listen at the door first.
Okay.
If I
Before
hear anything.
all of you do that, Elderon, what do you want it to do?
I go back and look what is in the other tunnel that we didn't go.
So if you want to check that, it's just another long hallway with a door to the side, another hallway, another little corner area.
So
And-
that is a dex to pick.
A dex to pick.
Alrighty, and save or check.
Check.
Nope.
Nope.
Ooh.
You're unable to unlock it.
Can I hear anything through the door?
You do not hear anything of huge note. However, if you listen on closely, you might hear some snoring.
Ooh,
I go back and try to open the door.
All right.
And tell them
everyone's sleeping.
there is another locked door and
All right.
or please go.
So you'll try to open up the door. And, yep, do me the solid of doing that same thing over again.
Dexterity, no?
Yep, dexterity.
Oh. 4.
4. Nope, you're unable to open it. And at this point, the lock seems pretty... the knob seems pretty stuck in its way after so many attempts.
Well, can I tell them there is another way? Another door and
Well,
place
from
more
what...
to go?
Yeah, there's only one more roll that you all can do before it all gets crumbled away.
Well. Wait, Don, do you ever roll to open the?
I tried. I rolled a 7.
Knackles. Okay. Can I go back to the door with the bandits and like just look through it one more time?
Okay, is there anything specific that you're looking for?
See if there's anything around them, like anything that might be useful that we have to give a reason.
Um, from what you can tell from the distance that you are, if you don't get any closer, uh, you don't see that they have anything of note.
Huh. Okay. Then could I call the others over to like just a little meeting? Like I close the door, of course, but then I call them over. Guys, I really think take care of those bandits. I don't feel so comfortable with them like sleeping there. Could wake up any second.
Then let's deal with them.
But here's the thing: they're sleeping. So who is the most silent? Who's more silent to go over there and just like knock them out, like a double take?
I am a quiet one. Yes.
Also
You
me.
don't
I
look
am.
quiet
But they're just,
whatsoever.
but they're just sleeping. They're not doing anything. We don't even know if they're like really
I
bad
think I
guys.
prefer to look at the entire place before making attacking someone and probably alerting the entire place.
That is a good idea.
Because if we mess this up, we are
Much
pretty bad
doomed.
position.
Huh,
Getting a
okay.
locked door and another locked door, and we are in bad position. We mess up.
There isn't any like door behind them or anything, right?
Actually, you can see right in the corner.
Oh no.
Uh, there is another little crevice door that you can open on up.
Guys, there's a door.
Oh.
Snackles. Okay. There's a door. Should we gotta go the other way. There's a door there, there's a door there, there's a door other way. Let's try a different door. What door have we not tried?
Well, there was that other hallway when we first walked in.
Mm-hmm.
We could try going down that way, see what we find. And if we find more bandits, then
Then our decision
we
is
can
to
make a
take
plan
down
of
all them.
action.
A plan of action, right, yeah, not
Yes.
ambushing them.
But our high elf friend makes an excellent point. We don't want to risk waking up any more bandits
None
if we
got woken
flub
up in
up
the first place.
killing these other ones.
I'm not one for many attacks, so you aren't wrong. Okay, let's go the other way then. And I go around the corner. I start walking around the corner.
All right. So you do see what Elderon also saw. But if you go all the way down, you see that there's a hallway that goes pretty far down here.
Huh. So you're telling me this place has to be a maze? Look how many locked doors it is. How
And
do these fools keep keys?
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
you see that there's an archway on the other side.
Can I go down the low hall? The one still going downward?
Sure.
This one?
And I stay back and try to open the same way they open the other door, the locked door.
You mean this door?
Yes.
Okay, so
The same way, try to open and only try to see inside.
actually that door is already unlocked, and
Oh.
it's filled with food. Let me.
Mm.
So pretty much useless.
Not useless.
I want
Useless.
food.
The food.
And if you guys go down into the archway area,
Yeah, I want to have a stealth through the archway.
you see that there is really nothing of note inside that area, other than
Aw.
what you can assume to be a stage with several, like, sort of right on the top. Here is like a stage, and several seats.
Oh, it's a theater.
A theater or a cult place.
Oh, both very interesting. But there's no one in there.
No one's in there.
Okay. Then
Turn back.
yeah, I just want to look around a little bit, see if I find
You're gonna
anything of
go
interest.
inside.
Yeah. So as you investigate on in, uh, is there anything specifically you want to try to look for?
Okay, so what I already saw is it's like a stage, and there
Yeah.
are several seats. Okay, I want to try to find out if I do I find anything with what would from which I could know, from which I could learn what this room is used for.
So as you sort of venture around, you do see another little archway, which is the two, is the same symbol. It's the little sidebar things without the square in the middle. That's an archway, and you see that you can go on through, and inside there you see that there are several costumes, uh, some music instruments, and other items.
I get very excited and I say, "Oh my god, I think it's a secret theater society."
Oh, it's adorable.
So cool. Yeah, I want you to dig through the costumes. Like, what do they look like?
It's generic stuff. Vampire outfits, makeup kits, enough to make um, uh, either a Rhodes kit or a performer's kit.
A performance kit or what?
Thief's
Yeah, disguise kit.
disguise kit. Actually,
Okay.
enough to make a disguise kit because that's what they use.
Okay. I'm throwing on a vampire custom. And yeah, that's it for now.
Alrighty then.
I don't need a costume. I look more of a demon than anything else.
Alrighty. So, you all sort of, do your own fun, but the people who are actually going on down, and you see that there is a intersection that goes either way.
Okay, so I don't know about you, but feel like this leads to literally more bandits. Because there was only two in there, meaning they either are sleeping, on patrol, or there's bound to be a place where there's more to that door in the corner, or in these split areas. I say you go left, I go right.
My money is on more.
All right. So as for those who go right, you go weave around, and you see that there are a pair of stairways going back on up.
Mm.
Oh,
And for
listen,
those
this
who
is
go
lovely.
the other way, you continue going down a long stairway. And you all sort of reach down to two pairs of doors.
Well, I'll try again to open the door we couldn't open.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity roll with that.
My thing glitched. Hold up. Yeah, then
15.
16. So you're able
15.
to open up one of the doors. And I've seen that you unlocked the top door, like up here. Ooh, hold on. Select and move. This one, right? One of these.
I was talking about this door.
Oh, that door. So yeah, you actually do unlock that one.
Well, I open and peek inside.
Yeah. Inside, you see that the inside of it there is a few treasures. A little treasure chest, few items.
Well, I see if the chests are trapped.
Yeah, go on ahead. Roll me whatever check you want. And for those who are up there on the northern type,
Investigation sería, ¿no?
yeah. For those on top, you can. Oh, you do not know if it is trapped or not, from what you can tell. And for those who are actually on top, you can roll for the same sort of thing, because both of them are locked.
Curious, should we start trying to regroup?
Yeah, I just wanted to say
I think that's a good idea. Like, we are
Yeah,
scrambling.
Yep.
yeah, Akira is
Also,
split one of the cousins and will start looking for the others.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah,
Could
I
you
think-
delete one of the extras I on actually put on the board? I somehow got another one on.
How I put my token?
Go to your character sheet. Yeah, to put a token on the board, go to your character sheet, click and hold your name, and then just drag it over the map. On roll 20.
Yeah.
And while they do that, Amen. Did you give Eldarian a character sheet on roll 20?
Yes, I gave them
Okay.
character sheet.
Say it should be, if you're looking at roll 20, in the right-hand corner of your browser, there's going to be, the chat area where you can see the roles right next to the chat boxes icon. There's another one that looks like a sheet of paper with a small square in the left top. Yeah, right there under characters. If you have a character sheet with the name of with Saro's name, you should just drag that over. And while Eldarian does that, Cassia would maybe test her luck, seeming to pull a hairpin out, almost like a little bobby pin. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4, so she'd pull a little bobby pin out of her hair, and let's see. Did I?
Hope you did.
There we go.
19.
19.
With that 19, you're able to unlock. I assume that you're one of the top ones. Doors.
Yeah, I'm in the far. She's at the one far north of the map.
Okay. So as you unlock, I assume that you also um uh open the door.
Yeah, she'll ease it open, try not to make too much noise, knowing that they found bandits in one of the other rooms.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Inside, you see a young gold dragon
Oh
laying.
my
Damn.
gosh. Don't go in there. I swear to you, don't go in there. All the rest if you need to.
And from what you can tell, it's all chained up.
Mm. Wow.
Oh, we time it. Not even here, but
Seeing it in that case, seeing it chained up, Cassia would step in.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Is it awake?
He's a bold one.
It's currently asleep.
Okay.
Alrighty, and seeing this as well, Abraxas will step in. He knows what it's like to not be able to fly.
Mm.
All right. You both enter on in. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna split off from Kira and come this way. I feel a little bit like the attentive parents party member right now of just no one get into trouble, make sure all my ducks are in a row.
Okay.
Well, to your ducks are randomly ass and stairs.
Yep, and the other two ducks are also thieves and messing around with dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, a dragon? Let's go to it.
can I go to here? And see what is here.
All right. Oh, okay. Do. And as you do, you see that there's two other archways. And as you two enter on in, you start to feel the ground underneath you start to move.
Ooh.
And a golden pair of eyes starts staring at both of you.
Oh, staring at Abraxas and Cassia.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Okay, I thought you were talking to Eldarian about what
Me
Sarah.
too. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it doesn't wake up, because then I know for a fact.
Oh no! It just woke up, sensing that two people.
Oh my god.
And Zero, you walk through the second archway, and you see that in the corner is sleeping a bandit captain.
Tony Sleep and the dragons. Maze. I have seen everything.
Hey, Nil. Where are the others?
Oh, well, you see, I don't know. I told one person to split up and the other went with them. I thought they would choose me over a person. Guess not. We might want to go back.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Let's go look for them.
This one is the captain.
He's
This one.
he's currently asleep at the moment.
Oh.
But
It's
if-
only one, no?
yeah, only one. But if there's any movement, could awake him at any second.
Alrighty. If the dragon is awake, Abrax is going to hold a finger over his lip, creep closer and down towards the padlocks of the chains.
Alrighty.
And he will try
Alright.
to, he will try to
Sorry.
unlock it.
Alright. please roll me a dex lockpicking.
Here we go. Woo!
All right.
Nice.
With that 21, you're able to unlock it.
Skill.
Yes, you can just see him draw a serpent boned dagger from down along his outer right thigh and begin picking the lock.
You're able to pick one side of the lockpicks, but there is still another good pair on the other side.
Cassia would head over that direction, probably doing the same thing, and she would go and attempt to pick that lock. So
I try to pick the lock opposite
7.
of what he's doing.
No dice.
Yeah, so 7, unfortunately, you weren't able to get it.
Yeah, bobby pin breaks.
But yeah, bobby pin actually does break.
Shatters in a million pieces.
Yeah.
Question. Can I
Could I-
roll
Could I try to? Oh,
and
never mind.
kill the...
What were you doing, Elder?
I didn't enter the room.
All right.
And I enter in a stealthy way and stab the captain in the fucking head.
Roll me
The
stealth.
eye is stealth. Oh,
21, yeah, you enter on in, and then roll me a stealth to knock him out.
I'm getting
Or
pretty
dexterity.
lucky with these rolls.
dexterity.
No, that's stealth. Roll me strength.
Strength or dexterity?
Oh, you rolled stealth twice. You got a 21 and a 13. I'm taking that 21.
He's a man is a benevolent GM.
Yes.
Yes.
But you still need to try to...
Until he's not.
Yes.
I did a dexterity check and it was 15, but
Okay.
it don't appear in
Okay,
20.
15. I would
Stat.
say that you're able to knock him out. And in...
Can I tie him in case he wake up?
Sure. You're able to do that as well. I would say hand wave that, and you said you're able to do that. And you're able to get a pair of keys off him as well.
Nice. Can I try to open this door now? The
Yep.
keys?
And you unlock it, and you see that they all sort of go merge back with everything else.
There is something in the room.
No.
Could I get closer to like the dragon?
Yeah. Go on ahead. Try.
I am not going to get close enough where it could hit me. I'm just going to get a little look like to see. Could I figure out what species of dragon it is?
Can you repeat that?
Could I try to species of dragon?
Oh, it's a gold dragon. Gold dragon.
It's a gold dragon.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whoa!
I want to approach it and say, "Oh my God, look at you! What are you doing here?"
As you sort of get look close, you see that the mouth is muzzled.
And I try to animal hand to tame the dragon.
The dragon is not an animal.
Sorry.
It's an intelligent.
Sorry, I didn't know. So ignore that in this case.
Why must it be a dragon? Of all the things they could try to capture, it could have been a goblin, for heaven's sake. A dragon?
Wait,
How
dragon
did they
speak
get their hands on
draconic?
it?
Question: dragons speak draconic?
Yeah, draconic and common.
No. I think as soon as seeing Sarah, though, Cassia would, as soon as seeing him enter in, Cassia would look to him and then whisper in Sylvan, hoping he hey, come over here. and point to the lock.
Open this door.
Yeah, I think that's what she's thinking about, having watched Sero pick a couple of other locks on the doors. She's remembering, hey, he's got thieves' tools. Maybe he can get this. And you'll see probably a piece of her bobby pin sticking out of the lock because it broke.
Ah,
That's
uh,
actually funny.
now
Like,
that I
hey,
have the case, can I try to open the locks of the dragon?
Sure. So you scavenge around through the keys, and you are able to unlock um, all the remaining locks with uh, the keys.
So the dragon now is free.
Keys you got off the bandit captain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now can I open this door?
Yes. You open up the door, and you see that inside are several stacks of meat.
Can I ask the dragon if he's hungry?
However, as you sort of say that, the dragon stretches out its wings, looks at all of you, and who here speaks Draconic?
Me.
I'm actually trying to check that right now. What
I have common, draconic, elvish,
is?
and thief. And
All right, for those who actually do have Draconic, you hear, "Thank you. Your actions here today will not go unforgotten." And all of you have an overwhelming sense of magic surge right through you. And all of you learned a spell called Draconic.
I am glad I know how to speak Draconic.
Yeah, so the spell allows you to call any Draconic being that that gave you its will, and you can use it only once per week in game week.
What does it do?
Allows you to call a Draconic friend
nice.
one per in-game week to try to assist you. If it's
Help me open this jar.
for obviously stuff that are not like simple stuff that you can do.
I'm joking.
Could I call one now?
Actually, as you all get magically endowed by the spell, the dragon burst right through the top of the
Wait.
roof, and you see that right underneath there's several there's a giant hole right on top, leading right back towards the city.
Did that make a lot of noise?
Yes, made quite.
What can I go here and look at
Darn.
this
Well,
one?
so much for remaining quiet.
Yes, I think we did good. The dragon did not.
Yeah, the Abraxas will just chuckle and say in Infernal, well, that's one way to make an exit.
And as you check on the two bandits, there seems to be a lot of fidgeting with the door and banging of "Let us in, let us in." And and quickly
I
hear
hear
that
my
they start
dagger sound.
heading off.
Oh, they're coming here, no?
Yeah, they both head on off towards there.
And I try to catch him at the door
Okay,
and close the
so
door so they stay. I
actually,
run.
before you were able to get to them, they actually both head on out um, before you were able to get to them.
Oh,
Where they are now.
we might need to leave.
I
And-
definitely think we should be getting out of here.
Yeah, and by this time, all the city's guards have already arrived, checking out what the hell just happened.
And
And
I go to where the chests are and open.
okay, you open
look.
it up. You see that there inside are several deeds, including one for the same building that was right underneath this.
Deed.
And in addition,
Tear down every statue in the country.
there's several gems and stuff.
I take anything valuable.
All right. So you're all able to sort of get all that. And
I'd say presumably Cassia is following Sarah, assuming she heard the other bandits trying to get through the door, she would follow him to try and, hold them off. But as soon as she sees the bandit captain tied up in the corner, she would stop
all right.
and walk over,
And he's still
pull out her long sword, and poke him. Not she's just kind of poking, nudging him awake, if he isn't already.
he's already passed out due to someone already knocking him out.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
truly.
You can hear Zero in the background.
Eh,
If Abraxas is standing beside her, like I think, she's going to look at him and say in Infernal, "We could use him. Turn him in. Maybe get a little extra money."
They always pay extra money for the captains.
And with that,
Bandits go
Quite
away or
smart
they
idea.
are still here?
they are both. The two other bandits are already left.
They did go away. Run away.
Booked it.
yeah, I think Cassia would go to try and pick him, to pick up the bandit captain, maybe signaling for Abraxas to give her a hand or anyone else who's there.
All right.
So call Zero go and take some little food like for later. I mean, it's free food.
Really quickly, the barkeep mentions needing to get or wanting to bring us to bring evidence for something. I wasn't clear on what that was, but do you think the captain here qualifies?
I don't know.
Oh yes.
You think the bard? Yeah.
Can we take his head?
What do you want a
No.
human
Joke.
being tied up at his front bar?
Mm.
All right. So by this
Just
time,
want something else.
you all sort of get, you are able to bring the bandit captain to the proper authorities. And they all sort of asked you questions about what happened. The team goes down to investigate, to gather up any items, stuff. And with that, you all sort of head on back to the tavern.
All day's work. It's a bunch
Oh,
of food.
I take some food.
And
Ah.
as you all enter on in, the satire all sort of is like, welcome, welcome. And he all gives you a drink. And each one of you properly earns that 35 or whatever amount of gold pieces that he promised and hands it to you. Now,
Nothing like some gold.
now if there's anything you would like, please feel free to come here. However, I just got word from some of the gods that they are they might be interested in having you all sort of assist further down the road if things like these happen again.
Oh, we are no mercenaries.
Oh, absolutely. That was fun.
If
It was pretty interesting. Never had a bunch of knowledge just given to me like this before. This sounds like a profiting place.
And oh my
I-
god, we saw a dragon! A real dragon!
And you try to pet it.
And it did not eat us.
Yeah.
That's a win.
Surprisingly.
Abraxas will just
Can I
say
persuade
in
the
Infernal.
guy
I'm a
to
sailor,
give
I'm
me
not
more
a
money?
bard.
First of all, Dion, no matter what you try to persuade, it will not help.
Oh, okay.
It was a good
I want
try, though.
money! My money!
Right.
What did
you-
Abraxa say? I didn't quite catch that.
Yeah, he just said in Infernal that he's a sailor, not a guard.
Well, if you all want to try to earn a little more gold, I believe the ruler here might be a little bit interesting to meet all of you to further talk about the situation.
A ruler, you say?
Yes.
The ruler of the city?
Mm-hmm.
Not interested.
Well, I heard he might be giving out quite a bit of gold. If you're up.
Okay,
money.
you caught my attention.
Me like money.
Well, who
Me
knows?
too, like money indeed.
Money.
Well,
He,
and Cassia looking around at. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Tero is saying that. It's like, money. Like, whispering, money.
I feel like that is going to be his catchphrase.
Big money. Yes.
and
Well, if we're all to go and speak with the ruler, then we'd best remember that there is a certain level of decorum expected. Now, mind you, she's dressed in fairly fine looking traveling clothes, but they're nice, you know. She's got a very
Tero
nice
is-
cloak, you know.
Tero is dressed like
Probably
a
some earrings. Yeah, she's got some nice, probably earrings with small gemstones. And there's a ring on her one finger.
When you say a high standard and such, I know what you're talking about. But here's my very, very possible question. What if we don't go the right direction? What if we just walk in, have a nice chat, and not care about the standards?
She would be eyeing. Cassia would look her up and down, and then looking her in the eyes, smiling. I'm not so sure how easily you would be able to get past the guard if you just walk in.
what?
That being said, I do have some retainers, one of whom I can send a message with. My page boy can take a message to the ruler, find out if they in fact want to meet with us, and obtain an audience.
People inside. Okay. Well,
Uh,
I do wish you not to underestimate my ability to walk in a castle, though. I have, I've been in many very rich places with just a little bit of ease. I wouldn't doubt
Duly
my
noted.
skills the slightest.
My apologies. And duly noted.
Apology accepted.
I'm comfortable to, insofar, pursue any opportunity for an income that presents itself.
All right.
I
And
want
what?
to be a ruler. That sounds important.
I doubt this leader would want an old sea dog around.
Oh, you might
Hey.
be surprised
I think you'll
when
fit
it comes
right
to
in.
getting hands dirty.
It sounds like they're interested regardless of our backgrounds.
Oh, nice.
Or they just don't know, which I think is fine by me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ask actually the barman if he could give us maybe a little bit of a description if he knows of the king.
Well, the satire turns back to you folks. Well, if you want to try to, they did give me these, and he hands all of you a little invitation with a stamp on it. These should be able to get you at least in to the building without any problems.
Hmm.
And you said we couldn't just walk in.
I take the thing from the satyr.
You
Is just
perhaps.
one note that represents all of us.
He hands each one of you.
Okay.
You perhaps. I'm not so sure about me.
Oh, please. I think you'll do fine.
Abraxas gestured to his horns, crimson scaled skin, the fact he has no shadow, the wings, and the constant smell of brimstone all around him.
I don't know
Well,
if I'm going to get in because I'm a thief. I look like a thief. I don't think they like thieves. Hmm.
A thief is better than
you
one
think
who
it.
resembles a demon.
Well, if I don't think he's Catholic, I think he wouldn't mind you walking in. If he did care, he wouldn't got you an invitation, though.
I turn to Abraxas and say that I don't believe there's any harm in trying, and I do believe that if they're going to turn away you, they're going to have to turn away me as well. It sounds like we did something important for the city today, and that should earn us merit above all other concerns.
Yes, that's right.
Come with me.
Well, if
Take one of us.
if if fake
Take
if
all of
they
us.
want to kill us, we can kill them.
I
This
think that will be
if the
impossible.
situation go bad, make it better.
I will neither confirm nor deny my feelings on regicide.
No, no
I, I
genocide. Knock them all.
I will not agree nor disagree on that statement of killing them if they do not agree with, nor will that be possible.
No,
If
no.
the
If they
king,
don't agree, if they want to, I don't know, make something to guys because they are looking like demons, can defend them, defend them.
it would make us all agree
that if they do not let one of us in, we all don't go in. Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
See, isn't that better than trying to kill a king that has more knights than us combined?
That's right. Big brain time. My Zero is supposed to be intelligent. Just goofy. Like,
He'll just
hey, let's
Drax
kill him
will just
all.
roll his eyes and mutter to himself in Infernal, like, where was this band a few years back?
And with that, we will end our session here.
Oh.
Dang, we found a golden dragon and we ended like this.
Yes, because A, I need some rest, and B, I think this is a good stopping point.
Mhm.
Sure.
So, thank you all for watching. Thank you for my players for stopping on by. And I hope to see everyone else next week. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.